Wandlore Part 4.
Did you know there's something called wand wilting, which is where a wand loses all of its magical power and loses the ability to cast any spells? Hazel wands are especially vulnerable to this as they develop such a deep bond with their master that they tend to wilt soon after their death. This is normally curable by replacing the core unless the core was unicorn hair, in which case the wand will die instead of wilting. Gormlaith Gaunt actually commands Salazar Slytherin's wand to wilt, showing there are other ways to wilt a wand, preventing it from being used against her. This apparently stemmed from the unique composition of the wand and her gift with Parseltongue. Broken, snapped, or destroyed wands cannot be repaired by any means whatsoever except with the Elder Wand, as we saw when Harry's wand was snapped and not even Hermione could repair it. Wands can also remember wizards, even if the wand they last faced in that wizard's possession isn't currently present, again reinforcing their ability to communicate. This is shown when Harry's wand destroys Lucius Malfoy's wand while Voldemort is wielding it. Harry's wand recognizes Voldemort and throws golden flames at the wand to destroy it. Which brings us all the way back to Priori Incantatem. This is a very unique reaction between wands with cores from the same creature, often called brother wands. You can't easily force two wands with cores from the same creature to duel. If you do manage it, however, they will sometimes create a rare connection called Priori Incantatem, which links the wands and creates a golden bead of light that the two wizards then have to use sheer willpower to try to force into the wand of their opponent. Harry was the more powerful wizard when this happened between him and Voldemort, and so he forced the bead of light into Voldemort's wand. Some say this stems from Harry's ability to love, but whatever the case may be, according to Wandlore, he was factually more powerful than Voldemort whenever he managed to force the bead of light into Voldemort's wand. Clearly, the succeeding wizard is the winner. Priori Incantatem can also be used by two wizards with brother wands working together, and vastly increases the power of their wands when used this way. This is why it's rare for brother wands to be used against each other, as using them together is much more beneficial. All of this becomes incredibly important to the end of the book series, as I said at the very beginning of this, as this is how Voldemort ultimately lost. He didn't understand these things, and proved where his magical knowledge was woefully lacking. He neither understood love nor wand loyalty, and they're two fairly simple concepts when they're looked at from their most obvious angles, which is what led to defeat after defeat after defeat for him. In contrast, Dumbledore was very knowledgeable in these two areas. He even appears to believe that love itself is its own branch of magic. He also reveals in his notes in the Tales of Beedle the Bard that he gives to Hermione that he's very knowledgeable in wand lore himself. Knowing full well that Voldemort neither understood love nor wand lore, he used both of these things to plot Voldemort's downfall. But we'll get into that in the next part, so follow along. Take care.